Should be a fun one on the ice tonight. I'm James Cebulski, and we've got an East Coast versus West Coast showdown. Opening face-off just moments away. The Barons are going to start with the puck after taking the opening draw. Moves the puck along the half wall. Denies him. He got all of it. Ahead of steam now towards the front. With the stop. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. Latvia's won the draw, and they'll go to work. Oh, and I think that pane of glass got busted after the shot as the whistle blows the play down.
Blast of a shot, and it just shows how strong the glass is and the technology. The new technology today, James, is it just spiders, but it has to be replaced because it's always about safety first.
Gaining momentum along the wing. Fires it. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
I'm not sure how he saw this puck, James. I mean, he screened. There's a ton of traffic, and he finds the puck.
Scores! On the rebound, he pots it.
James, these are the kind of pesky goals that create a ton of energy for your team. The rebound pops out after the shot. You have to have a hard stick, be heavy on it, with it on the ice, battle and compete for it. He does it, and he buries it.
Latvia's taken a one-goal lead here in the back half of period number one.
Well, you can certainly tell that they came ready to play right from the onset of this game. It's been a tight game. They've stayed the course here. They competed for every puck, and they found ways to get it through to the net, James. I love the way that they're shooting at all costs.
Latvia's looking to break out. Right in front of the official's eyes, and the hand is in the air. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
This team is aware that their penalty kill is ranked toward the bottom of the league. It's something they've been actively working on to improve. And, you know, with the confidence that they showcase, they might be able to turn this thing around and shut down this power play right now.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Latvia's got it now. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Wide of the net, he missed.
Well, you recognize that it's a game of inches, James, and this is on full display right here. This is a great shot. Doesn't miss by much, but it's a miss all the same.
More than half the frame has been played here. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Latvia's won the faceoff. Here he is, shot right in front. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Here comes the call.
Tough spot to be in. You need momentum, and you give it back by going on the PK when you're trailing by one.
Guys, this PK unit successfully killed off a penalty so far tonight. We know they're ranked toward the bottom of the league, but if they can borrow a little bit of execution from that earlier one, maybe they can shut it down again right here.
Fires one. Turns that one away. Back at the point, they set it up. Grabs the puck here in their own end. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Moves it quickly over to Mitchell. Scores! While putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
Latvia's taken a 2-goal lead already here in the first period. They look dominant tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've been terrific tonight, James, and they've been able to execute. They've thrown a lot of pucks to the net, but they've managed it extremely well. They've opened up their own lanes, and they've got the opportunities.
From the right side, moves it up ahead. He grabs the puck here at the point. Just gets enough to keep it out. Denies him again.
Well, the shooter's in a coveted spot on the ice, right in the middle of it with a good look, and he makes an incredible save by getting square to the puck and turning it aside.
A critical face-off looming here, and let's see if they can maintain that offensive momentum.
Well, you know that the defensive side is vulnerable right now with a tired tender, and on the offensive side, you got to recognize that vulnerability and you have to attack the net.
That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Kazakhstan's had a rough start to the opening frame, James. I mean, just they didn't possess the puck. They've had a lot of turnovers, and as a result, their opponent has the lead.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Picked up here in the neutral zone by Marchenko. Kazakhstan's ready to go on the attack. Auburn's been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And let's see what the call is.
You have to constantly remind yourself to move your feet and get closer to the action. You wind up reaching, you take the feet out of your opponent, and you wind up with a tripping call.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
Answered the call there. LeBate's got the puck from the back end. Knocked away in the offensive zone. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. And there it is! In the back of the net for the power play tally!
Well, I really like the effort on this goal, James. He shows a knack for the net and being real hard and heavy on his stick as he's able to put that rebound in the net. Goaltender's got to clean that up, though. That one got kicked right back out.
The Barons have jumped right back into this one here in the second with that goal.
And you can certainly feel the momentum changing tides right there, James, especially after that goal. They've cut the deficit within one.
Puck grab by Grant. Taken by LeBate. Here's a shot. Just wide. And he takes a shot. Denies him on the play. Oh, it stops him again.
A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Makes the save. Looks like we got a delayed tripping penalty coming up here. And the officials will pass the sentence here.
Oh, you can see the frustration and the body language in him right now. That's the second penalty he's taken this period, James. Well, with earlier success on the power play, I think they'll operate in the same fashion, James, in that 1-3-1 setup where they look to work through the flanks because you know they've got some lethal shooters on this team.
And he's knocked off the puck there. Trying to clear the zone.
He's the emotional leader of this team, and he typically scores in this type of situation, but the goaltender shuts the door, and that's key because he's an emotional leader, and you knew if he scored, he was going to generate a ton of energy for his team.
Play blown dead. Let's get the call.
You can almost hear the sighs on the bench as that third penalty within the frame has been called here, James. A tough position as they can't get any rhythm going on their bench.
Special teams back out onto the ice, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage as the puck gets set to be dropped.
A power play then can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Oh, he stopped that one on the one-timer. Kazakhstan's got the puck. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Kazakhstan's at the back end. Takes the puck into the corner of the offensive end. And that's off a stick. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
A lot of ice ice available to get the goaltenders extremely fatigued. Get them moving east-west.
Kazakhstan's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. How did he stop that one?
I love the save, James. I mean, the goaltender is so aggressive on this play. Doesn't give the shooter any time to get rid of it.
Moves the puck. And he makes the stop with the glove to get a piece of it.
Reaction time is so critical for goaltenders because the way the players shoot in this game today, man, it is so tough to stop. So this one, instincts. Glove goes up, makes the save. Latvia has been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defect. Well, you can't do that or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
Let's see what the officials are calling.
Well, when you're looking for the equalizer, it's tough to take a penalty and play shorthanded, James. You got to find a way to get to even strength so you can generate some offense.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
We got a whistle. Penalty coming up.
Well, the penalty killers are going to have to beat a task on this one, protecting that one-goal lead.
Kazakhstan's got a 4-on-3 power play, but not a lot of time to work with.
With less time on the clock on the 4-on-3, all you're trying to do is get it to the net. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. You got to crash.
Just wide. Trying to clear.
McIntyre's aggressive and at the top of his crease and makes an outstanding save from the slot.
And a great save. Radil's working it around in the corner. Scores! And there's the counterpunch we were looking for, Cheryl, as they answer back.
Well, they answer back and they take the wind or the momentum out of their opponent's sails. This is exactly what they needed to get back on the board and get the momentum shift back in their favor. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off your coverage, and it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Latvia's been dominating the pace of play all night, and Cheryl, they've now extended this lead to 2.
It's been a dominant performance, James, right from the puck drop, and now they'll be heading into the intermission. They'll want to make sure that they reset. You know their coaching staff is going to be telling them, listen, right from the third period on, we got to find a way to finish, execute, and continue what we started.
Takes a shot. Here's a shot. Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow. Feed to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Oh, he'll feel that one later on, but what a block. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Kazakhstan's trailing through the first 2 periods, James, and it's not a surprise here. They look like they weren't ready to play. They weren't prepared. They haven't managed the puck at all. You can't generate any offense if you don't have the puck on your stick.
The Barons move the puck in the defensive zone. Looking to make something happen along the boards. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. Well, this is a fantastic shot that beats the goaltender clean and hits the post. Doesn't come out, redirects right back in. That's a fortuitous bounce for the shooter.
Kazakhstan's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a 1-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within 1 goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking in the O-zone.
Marchenko's won it in their own end. Slides it across to Kamara. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Scores! And we are back to even.
Yeah, tie game now, James. I really like the energy that they showed throughout the game, but now it's about channeling the energy they've just created and doing something with it. That's a hard shot. The goaltender looks like he's just getting to position, gets a piece of it, but it still goes in.
The Barons look hungry out there, and look at the way they're playing right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've had a great game, James, and all the underlying metrics would indicate that they should be ahead in this one. So a product of them possessing the puck, they're able to capitalize, and they get this game equal.
Kazakhstan's got control of it now here in the offensive end. And that one's stopped. Scooped up along the wall by LeVate. Rips it. Oh, what a close save by McIntyre! Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Kazakhstan's got the puck along the wall. Here's a shot. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. The Winks are on the schedule next, and when those two teams meet up, it's always a fun one. We'll see you then, I'm sure. Loses his balance on the play. Quick feed to Marchenko. Sends it across. Scores! So he hits the hat trick and let those hats fly.
Let him fly. First time this season, James. He gets the trio in all different ways. Pretty unbelievable to fill the net 3 times. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition, and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
Kazakhstan's got to be feeling confident right now with the time remaining, Cheryl.
Up 1 with that kind of time remaining. You know you got the game in your hands, but you have to be able to close it out. You know how you do that? You find a way to get the puck, and you have to manage it.
Quick pass to Marchenko.
Well, that's what you call a grade A scoring chance. Why? It's in the middle of the ice, but you gotta find a way to hit the net and give yourself an opportunity to get the score.
Latvia's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play. Fires to the empty net. They score!
Yeah, this one will all but seal the deal, James. A real insurance marker and a game well fought and a win well earned. On the dying moments of the game, they get the empty netter, James, and that's just a result of having urgency, making sure they protect the middle of the ice, and hey, they get it down the ice and get the empty netter to boot.
The Barons with that empty netter should seal the deal here, barring a complete, absolute, epic disaster, right?
I would say that, James, and that was perfectly executed, I might add. The empty netter, that's the only time I'd ever get one. But when you look at that and the lead that they now have, it would have to be disastrous to give it up.
He scores! The captain leading by example!
Well, they have a numerical advantage with the goaltender out, and it's all about numbers now, James. It's about outnumbering your opponent all over the ice, finding the seams, and then really pressing and being urgent in and around the paint.
Kazakhstan's been the better team offensively tonight. A lot of scoring chances, and they lead it late in this third period. And they win that neutral zone draw. And there it is. This one's all over. Kamara's night is one he won't soon forget, and a reminder to the league that when he is on, he's as dangerous as it gets offensively.
He's dangerous, and he put on a show, didn't he? Multiple goals, and I think that the mantra, the game plan for him would have been get him the puck.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way around.
Ain't no party like a victory party. That'll do it for tonight's EA Sports broadcast. Hey, look, plenty of action just around the corner, and we hope to see you then. Good night.
game.